Websites is a great feature provided by Windows Azure. Using an easy wizard, you can get your website up and running in minutes. In this step-by-step tutorial, we're going to create an Azure account and then build a website using Umbraco CMS, but you can pick your own CMS, e-commercial template, forum, ASP.NET website, PHP website, or even static HTML pages. Click on New, and from the flyout window, select Compute, Website, from Gallery. Windows Azure Website Gallery provides you a wide set of templates and CMSs, WordPress, Joomla, Orchard, Drupal, etc. Select your CMS and click on the next arrow. Now, to configure your CMS settings, you will need to select a domain name, create a database, and create your credentials for your CMS. Enter a URL name of your choice. In the database drop-down list, choose Create a new SQL database. Create a new hosting plan. In the region drop-down list, choose the same region you selected for the website. This setting specifies which data center your VM will run in. All that can be done in one page. Once you enter all this information, Windows Azure will configure the templates for you. Enter the requested info, and click on the next arrow. The wizard advances to the Specify Database Settings step. You can specify a name for your new SQL database or use the default name. In the Server box, select New SQL Database Server. Alternatively, if you previously created an SQL Server database, you can select that SQL Server from the drop-down control. Enter an administrator login name and password. If you selected New SQL Database Server, you are not entering an existing name and password here. You are entering a new name and password that you are defining now to use later on when you access the database. If you selected an SQL server you have created previously, you will be prompted for the password to the previous SQL Server account name you created. Set the region to the same area you created the website. For this tutorial, we will not check the Advanced box. Click the check mark at the bottom right of the box to indicate that you are finished. The Management portal returns to the website's page, and the status column shows that the site is being created. After a while, typically less than a minute, the status column shows that the site was successfully created. Click on your new site from the website's page to open the dashboard for the site. Enable outside-in monitoring to automatically verify your website availability from multiple locations. Get notified anytime your website is not available or is returning errors. Under the Usage Overview section, the usage quotas for data out, CPU time, and file system storage are displayed. The green bar displayed for each resource indicates how much of a subscription's resource usage quota is being consumed by the current website, and the gray bar displayed for each resource indicates how much of a subscription's resource usage quota is being consumed by all other shared mode websites associated with your website subscription. For increased performance and throughput for your websites on Microsoft Azure, you can use the Azure Management portal to scale your web hosting plan mode from free to shared, basic, or standard. Each Azure subscription has access to a pool of resources provided for running up to 100 websites per region in shared website mode. Web hosting plans in the free and shared tier provide sites with a shared infrastructure, meaning that your sites share resources with other customers' sites. Web hosting plans in the basic and standard tier provide sites with a dedicated infrastructure, meaning that only the site or sites you choose to associate with this plan will be running on those resources. At this tier, you can configure your web hosting plan to use one or more virtual machine instances. There are no limits to the resources a subscription can use for running websites in standard mode. However, the number of standard mode websites that can be created per region is 500. Thank you for your time.